afternoon, everyone. My name's Roberto Angulo, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Recruitology. What Recruitology does is it helps employers, specifically small, medium employers, find the right talent. I know a lot of the conversation at this conference is about helping individuals succeed. You know, it's about creating good outcomes. Students graduate from high school, they go through K through 12, and you want to sort of get them, we don't help them succeed. We want to help them get through college, and we want to help them get their first job after college. I actually started a company called After College, which is one of the largest marketplaces for college students and recent grads. But one of the issues we saw was on the other side of the market, on the employer side, and specifically on the small, medium employer segment of that market. These small, medium employers make up the bulk of the employer population in the US. They're creating the bulk of the jobs that need to be filled, and there's almost nothing for them to help them find the right talent. So from After College, we basically branched out and created Recruitology. And I'll give you a high level of what it is. We're using AI, we're using machine learning that we ported over from After College. And what we're doing is we're helping them find the right people with the minimum amount of work possible and sort of helping them navigate this crowded marketplace of HR technology. So the problem is this: you have a great economy, unemployment is at an all-time low, but you have about 6 million jobs that are going unfilled because there's not enough sort of a matching happening to connect employers with the right job seekers. And this is the problem we're tackling. There's also a crowded marketplace of HR tools, and a lot of these are focused more on the enterprise. So there's hundreds of job sites. There's big job boards, there's small niche job boards, there's applicant tracking systems, there's credentialing or credential verification services, reference checking services. And if you're a small employer looking for, front desk help at your hotel or somebody to manage your restaurant, this could be overwhelming. So what we're doing is we're trying to help these employers make sense of all these tools and aggregating them into one, so that all they do is they go to one place. In this example, here's another case, right? So in a typical case, somebody is looking for a content marketing specialist, right? They might have to post on sites like CareerBuilder, Indeed, Craigslist. They may end up spending about $700 on a bunch of job listings to get candidates that may or may not be a fit. And at the end of the day, there's no guarantee of a hire. So what we're shooting for is helping the employer who's looking for that content marketing manager to basically post once, and our AI and our relationships with all these different technology providers helps them get the right candidates at the right time so that they get the hires that they're looking for. It's that simple. That's the problem we're trying to solve. Reducing the cost per hire and making sure they actually find a good hire. So the way it works, we're focused on the job listing piece at this point, so our revenue is transactional. Job comes in, the AI, actually text analysis, will read the job, it'll figure out what kind of job it is, and using predictive analytics, it's gonna figure out where it should go, right? So if it's an entry-level job, it might say, oh, I'm gonna send this job to After College, or I'm gonna send this job to Craigslist, or this is an accounting job, I'm gonna send it to LinkedIn, or I'm gonna put it on Google for Jobs, or I'm gonna put it on ZipRecruiter. The idea is the employer doesn't have to think about where the job goes or how much to pay for each site. Basically our engine automatically figures out where to post a job, how much to pay for the job, how long to put it for, and when to take it down. It's that simple. In terms of success, we're looking for more qualitative feedback, but in terms of quantitative, what we know is that if you post a job on a job site, on average, you're gonna get 20 clicks for that job. If you post it on Recruitology, you're gonna get 50 clicks on average for that job. So quantity-wise, we're doing pretty well. On average, if you post a job, it's gonna get 6 applications. With Recruitology, you're gonna get 7.6 applications. So this is quantity, we're focused on the quality, right? Quantity doesn't imply quality, so quantity we're doing pretty well. Anecdotally, we hear we're doing pretty well on the quality, but that's what we're shooting for, sort of creating a one-stop shop for the employer and giving them good quality candidates so they can make a hire. We started Recruitology 2 years ago, and in that time, we've gotten over 100,000 employers on the platform, and I'll explain how we got there. We're nationwide, so we're selling to employers all over the US, and we're doing this through a network of reseller partners, and that sort of enabled us to get a really good head start and get traction really quickly. And we've been bootstrapping it up to now, and I'm just about to close a round, which I'll kind of talk about in a little bit. The team, so we're based in San Francisco with an engineering office in Vancouver, and then a business development team in Houston, and then some people working remotely as well. So it's a good team, kicking butt. The market that we're going after is the $20 billion a year recruitment segment of the employment market in the US. There's a bigger market when you include ancillary services like credential verification, reference checking, but right now we're just focused on that 20 billion segment and specifically on small, medium employers. Since we launched 2 years ago, we've gone to business to 11 million in revenue profitably, organically. We grew 30% last year, and then right now we're seeing 30% growth. Too early to tell, but it's looking good. We're selling through media companies, local media companies that have access to these local employers that are just struggling to figure out how to find the right people. So these 360 reseller partners are the ones that have helped us get over 100,000 employers on the platform. We started Recruitology through a combination of some assets we took from after college. We also bought a company called Crosspost. And then we are raising a small round more opportunistically from some of our reseller partners and strategics that said, hey, do you need money to accelerate your product development? So we're almost done with the round. I don't want to say I'm not raising, because if somebody says, hey, we want to invest in what you're doing, and it's somebody strategic who can help us take the company to the next level, I definitely want to talk to you. So I'm here looking for potential strategic investors, partners. If you operate a property that has candidates and you're looking for a job feed from us or some sort of matched, curated set of jobs or internships for your audience, I'm happy to talk to you about that as well. That is it for my presentation with 4 seconds to spare. Thank you very much, and have a good one.